All right. Have you ever had a near-death experience?
I believe I have had.
I was having a conversation. Do you know Tim Kurtz? I don't know if I should say his name, but from church, Tim?
I think I've met him.
He's got a mustache. You've met him.
You've introduced me.
He's been at the Braza nights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've introduced me.
I was hanging out with him. He was telling me a couple stories about near-death experience. Have you ever had a near-death experience?
Yes.
What happened?
One I remember vividly was almost drowning when I was a kid.
Almost drowning. Almost drowning. That's a big one. I had one.
I started getting pulled under. I was trying to grab a boat that was drifting away from the dock.
Mm-hmm.
I was there fishing. It was a Christian camp. Why the hell I tried to get the boat, I'll never know. But totally missed it. Fell in the water. It was deep. I was getting pulled under. Someone had to jump in and save me. But they didn't see me at first.
How did you get spotted?
Well, I was making enough noise. Someone came looking.
Were you like splashing around and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I was far enough away. It wasn't like immediate. I was far enough away from other people. But my mom was there. She was the nurse
at the camp.
At the camp. She was all flipping out. I remember that.
She was all flipping out.
And the other time was I had a gun in my face. And, I mean, the guy probably wasn't looking to shoot no one,
but still, it counts.
That was unnerving. I wasn't scared, but it hit me after they left. They robbed us and then they left.
So mine, I got hit by a car.
Okay.
And that was the one where I really remember, as the car was flipping through the air, I was like, oh my God. And it was especially like, this could be it. Like, I could die. Like, is this it? Am I dying?
Yeah.
So I was walking across the street, east to west, and the car was coming on the street parallel with me, going westbound, came to a stop and took the light and turned south and clipped me, and I rolled over the hood and I hit my head. That one was a little problematic.
They kept driving?
They kept driving. They took off.
That's crazy.
Assholes. At any rate, but because I'm a paramedic, I was self-assessing and I was like, oh my God. So my mind was running through all these system checks in my self-assessment check, and then I was like, oh shit, I gotta stay still. Oh, I probably shouldn't swear, but I shouldn't. But that's what I thought. I was like, because then I thought oh my gosh, I gotta hold my own C-spine, because if I have a cervical injury, I'm just one away from being crippled. So there was that one. It turned out fine. Although I really need to go to the doctor, because I remember I thought I had a left retinal detachment or partial detachment that happened. Because when I was at the ER, I kept having a visual disturbance, and I told him, and the doc was kind of a douche. He was like, you'll be fine. And I was like, no, this isn't right. I know what my eye is supposed to see. That's not right. So there was that time. And then there was this time we were at, was it Kings Island? I forget. It was a water park.
Mm-hmm.
I was with, whoa, I'm driving. So I was in that wave pool thing, and I was there, and another kid from this group that I was with was there. And you jumped through the waves, and I lost the rhythm of the waves, and I came down, and I couldn't recapture the rhythm. And I was like, I'm drowning, and he pulled me up, and he was like, oh, he got me back in rhythm, and I was okay. Those were the two times near death.
No, there was actually another time.
You gotta always one-up me.
I was 2 or 3 years old. My dad told me about this. Both my mom and dad.
I don't know. You gotta remember it. It's recount a near-death experience.
They both told me about it. They both told me about it. And we were in Tennessee because my parents met in Tennessee. Mm-hmm. And they would both go back for schooling at Lee University. Mm-hmm. And while out there at the pool one day,
another drowning story?
Yeah. I jumped in the deep end.
Story of his life.
I almost killed my brother.
Almost killed your brother?
Yeah.
Intentionally or accidentally?
I was 4 or 5 at the
So
time.
intentionally?
I don't know if you can call it that. But my grandma's watching
Working on
us.
these nerds.
My grandma's watching us.
Nerds. Endorsed by me.
Product placement.
I'll take cash or more free nerds.
All right. I gave my brother, my like 1.5-year-old brother, a peanut to eat, and he started choking on it. And my mom comes in. I think it was my mom, my grandma. I think it was my mom at my grandma's.
Did you realize that he was choking?
And his face is blue. My brother's face is blue. And
Wow.
my mom's like, "What's going on? What's going on?" And for my mom's words, I said, "Baby was hungry, so I gave baby peanut."
Can you recount that one for me one more time?
Baby was hungry, so I gave baby peanut.
Woo!
Yeah, my brother was like a few months. Yeah, a few months old or something like that.
Woo! Woo! That was good. And we'll end it on that. That was good.